Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, and Lord willing, bring out a few pieces of information highlighting the fall of this empire, man. Alright, which is known as America. Biblically, it's the daughter of Babylon. It's also spiritually Nineveh, Sodom, ancient Egypt, and these various wicked empires that ruled before. Okay, it's a replica of the Greek Empire. All right, it has deities that stem all the way back to the Egyptian Empire. All right, and we know it's the revival of the Western Roman Empire. All right, and ultimately we're living in a time now where they're at the very feet, all right, of the statue that Nebuchadnezzar dreamed, that our beloved forefather Daniel interpreted. And we're living in a time of the final heathen, all right, rulership in the form of the Edomites. Okay, it's coming to a close, man. All right, and there's no way around it. You know, this is the explanation behind the prophecy that's being fulfilled, the vibration on the planet Earth, all right, and the complete madness, all right, that we see before us in the form of wickedness and debauchery and sexual immorality, you name it. All right, it's at an all-time high because we're at the time now where this empire is at an all-time low. It's coming to a close. You know, and these feeble heathen in the form of these Hamites and these Chinese and these Russians think they got next. None of y'all got next. Pursuing the biblical prophecy. Well, we stand in prophecy. All right, Yahweh Shai's on his way. Yahweh Shai has next, man. All right, and those of the elect, beginning with those first fruits, that 144,000, all right, which are all men, prophets of the Lord, all right, that have been with him from the beginning, are going to be joint heirs, man, trickling on down to the innumerable multitude, the rest of the men, women, and children that believe, and ultimately it's going to cross over and touch, all of Israel, upon, our people being born back into the kingdom in their righteous state. But now, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, before I grab this video real quick, I'm going to grab this. Let's go here. This is the book of 2nd Ezra. Chapter 4. Because one thing we got to understand is that everything is in due time. You see? Time is what is Esau's enemy. You see? But time is how Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai works. He works through time. You see? And his time is unlimited. Okay? Check this out. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 37, and it reads, "By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times." All right? And this wicked kingdom has been numbered right along with the rest of them before him. This kingdom's no different. okay, from any other empire that reigns supreme. Check it out. The only empire or kingdom that's meant to be perpetual and forever lasting is Israel, man. As it's written all over the scriptures, man. Isaiah 60. You got Isaiah 9. It's everywhere, man. All right, let's continue on. And he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled, man. See? And we're reaching that said measure for Babylon the Great regarding that little season, okay, that this nigga was going to be freed up for and be able to deceive the world. Yeah, we're at the end of that little season, man. And you got Jake still trying to fight for him, not realizing he's fighting a losing battle. This individual by the name of Byron Donald, all right, now he's all invested, you know, in Babylon. You know, this is his lot. You know, this is his lot. You know, it's the way things gotta play out. So we're not surprised, but needless to say, you know, this mindset is not going to benefit him or anyone in this mindset. You see, you Drake, man, you're fighting a losing battle. All right, and you're gonna come to find that out. Check this out.
Let me turn to the topic. What Kamala Harris is doing this coming week, particularly Monday and Tuesday. She's got several events courting black voters. I know that you are talking about the black vote coming out, particularly black men, for Donald Trump. You're trying to help him along with that. To that point, can you talk specifically about what Donald Trump would do policy-wise in a second term to help black Americans?
Sure, and thank you for that question. What Donald Trump is going to do is going to be actually quite similar to what he did in his first term. When you lower tax rates, when you cut these reckless and crazy policies that are now in the Kamala Harris administration, and you cut those regulations down, what it does is it frees up the ability for businesses to thrive, for people to be able to earn more money, for them to be able to keep more money in their pockets. All of his economic policies actually have a stabilizing effect on prices, and they grow our economy. You couple that with his energy policies. He calls it drill, baby, drill, but what it is being energy dominant in the United States of America. That also allows for us to put a cap on these massive price increases under the Kamala Harris administration. What that means in particular for black families is that you have an ability to earn more money, keep more money, wages actually growing when you adjust them for inflation. And then the big stat, and this happened during the first Trump administration, nobody likes to talk about it. I heard Senator Warnock mention it. Wages adjusted for inflation were massively up under Donald Trump for black men, for black families, but for all Americans. The wage gap that Democrats love to lecture about, the wage gap in 2019 was actually shrinking under Donald Trump's administration, his economic policies, his energy policies, and his regulatory policies.
Can I just go back to the tax?
So that's the agenda that black men are looking at.
Okay, thank you for that. The tax cut question.
Go ahead.
I would.
You see that the majority of black men are shooting for Trump. Hey, that's why you got a whole campaign, all right, coming under the name of niggas for Trump. Look it up. All right. And you got Eve going for Kamala, thinking that she's a Jake. When in reality, she's a heathen. But it's the fact that she's a woman. You know, she's pushing that woman's liberations, that Queen of Heaven spirit. You see, that's why you got to end up going that route. But needless to say, this is all in vain. Because at the end of the day, all right, you're all going to fall together. As it tells us in Isaiah. Let me get this real quick. You see the mindset of Jay. He locked in. He's locked in, man. Let's get this real quick. So like I'm a little under the weather. Let's see. Is Isaiah 31? Yeah, this is what I want. Let's get it. The book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1, and it reads, "Woe," which means destruction, man, "to them that go down to Egypt for help," man. And this is what you're seeing. You Jakes that are going to vote. All right, which you're not supposed to be doing that. Pursuant to Deuteronomy 17, you're not supposed to put a stranger over you, man, as a king. You see? We got straight commandment from the Lord through Moses, okay? Not to operate in that fashion. You think that's something that just got erased? No, man. We're not supposed to place a king over us, man. Yeah, we rented to Caesar what is Caesar's, but we don't have to vote. You see? You're not obligated to. They even though your vote don't count, you know? Let me let you know that. But needless to say, you're not supposed to be doing that, man. That's treachery. You see? But hey, you're set up in your lot. And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. Right? You trust in Evil E's military, man. You think you're impenetrable because you can hide behind this man's police force, his military, not realizing that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai set these things up. Okay? Pursuant to the book of Colossians, man. He set this man up. Okay? He set up the powers that be. Revelations 13 goes into it. Okay? These powers are of the Lord, man. He set them all up. Check this out. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh. You got these jakes that are, behind this system. They'll say, oh yeah, I believe in the Bible, or Jesus Christ this and Jesus Christ that. Not having the true understanding of the gospel, man, and what's truly required of you as an Israelite. You err in the spirit. Okay, you truly trust in Esau. You see, you've made flesh your arm, and it says in Jeremiah, "Curses he that does that." Let's continue on. Isaiah 31:2. Yet he also is wise, right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is also wise, right? And will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity. You see, the house of the evildoers, that's Evil E. Okay? And all you helping them, man. Okay? That work iniquity, sin on top of sin. Listen to this. Now the Egyptians are men, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the modern day Egyptian. Okay? They'll be likened unto the modern day Pharaoh, these elite that refuse to let us go. Now the Egyptians are men and not power, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together, man. You see? So those of you that are helping this man and that are hoping in him, you're gonna fall right along with him. Because that's what's coming, a great fall. You're witnessing the fall of an empire, man. And if you're joined unto it, you're gonna fall right along with it. Now, real quick, I got some pieces of information. Alright, Salakia. I got this, let me see if I can find it. I have this article from Zero Hedge, right? And the title reads, Neoliberal Consensus is Coming Apart. And what are they talking about? They're talking about this regime that we see today. All right? This beast system is what they're talking about. Look it. The global C word, you see it, the global C19 response was the turning point in public trust, economic vitality, citizen health, right? Free speech, literacy, religious and travel freedom, elite credibility, demographic longevity, and so much more. Now, 5 years following the initial spread of the V that provoked the largest scale despotisms of our lives, something else seems to be biting the dust. The post-war neoliberal consensus itself, right? This system. And that's the spirit that they mention there's something else that seems to be biting the dust. Because pursuing the scripture, you Akiyam know where I'm going. The scriptures tell us, man. Isaiah, same chapter. Same book, chapter 47. It says what regarding this system? Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Who's this talking about? Let's find out. Google search. America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America. The Bible reveals that there will be a second nation of Babylon, which is described in detail throughout Scripture and can be identified as America. This is on Google, okay? AI knows what's going on. Come on, man. Let's continue on. See, now you know we ain't tripping when we tell you what we tell you. Isaiah 47:1, and it reads, come down and sit in the dust, which is dust, represents confusion. And this is the state that these people were in, starting with the elite, because they had plans to move a certain way, to move at a certain pace, but it's not working out for them. As scriptures tell us in Job, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he should be in straits. See? He's in a position of difficulty, man. While he's supposed to be full. Right? Every hand of the wicked, which is the laborer, is coming upon him, man. They're not doing what he insists. Alright? Everything's happening adverse to what he desires. Hence, this whole, scamdemic. And many more other tentacles, which we're going to touch on a few more, showing you that this man's plans they're just not working out. They're just not working out for him. Check it out. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, man. All right, why? Because there's gonna be war on this land. You see, World War III is gonna spill over inevitably. Okay, and missiles gonna be shot continent to continent, man, with primarily this place being targeted, pursuing the biblical prophecy, man. Okay, pursuing the biblical prophecy. Now, real quick, when you go to here, I got some more information real quick, just showing you that the systematic breakdown of this place, man. All right. Now on Natural News, I was looking at this article here, fake meat. Right, and then right above it, I seen this. I'm like, let me just merge these together, because ultimately it makes the same, it makes the same point regarding the following of an empire, right? So look, you got. Let me start here. Let's go there. Let's go here first. So check this out. This is from Natural News, dated October 20th, 2024, and the title reads, fake meat industry now demanding public subsidies due to lack of customer interest. The people are not having it. All right, and this is something he wanted to push in his 15-minute cities, okay, along with bugs and other atrocities for you to eat based off his mindset. But the people are not having it. They're resisting him. You see, to the point where what? Let me jump down to this other headline. Look, at customers have decided fake meat is not for them. Is a no for them. You see? So the people are not having it, man. They're not having it. So this man is in the straight. He's in a situation. You see? And this is why he's gonna go into a rage. He's gonna get to the point where he's gonna get draconian. Now check this out. This other one here, and we know this is what they want to push in their 15-minute series as well. They want to push these electric vehicles. Check it out though. Look at the irony in this. And my environmentally conscious, right, electric cars found to produce a bigger carbon footprint than gas guzzlers, man. You see? Hey, yes, the hypocrisy is real. Okay? See that? Here it is. Their stance, right, is to go green. But in reality, it's actually it's more detrimental. These EV cars are more detrimental to the environment than gas guzzlers, man. Because of the batteries. They're very toxic. And these cars are catching on fire, might I add. Okay? So the things are just working against this man. He's going against the grain. This man's going against the grain. He's looking real finished. Looking real through. You know, because ultimately what he's trying to do, he's trying to fight against the Lord. This is his goal. This is his all-out mission. To fight against the Lord. But guess what? He's in a trick bag. Let's go here. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. And he wants that birthright back. It's not going to happen, though. Jeremiah 50 and 24, and it reads, I have laid a snare, which is a trap, right? And this is the Lord speaking. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. You see that? The Lord laid a snare for this man. A trap. And everything he does, every systematic plan he tries to maneuver, he's falling deeper and deeper into the trap. Check it out. And thou was not aware. See that? Why? Because of his pride. It tells us that in Obadiah. Thy pride has deceived thee, man. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, man. You done played yourself. Right? Thou art found and also caught. Why? Because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh, man. When you strive against something, you fight against it. You see, this man's been fighting against righteousness since the beginning. Okay? This is why Revelations 20 likens him unto that serpent, that old dragon, which was what? In the garden. You see? That malicious spirit. Okay, that wizard. Alright, exercising divination. Alright, practicing the works of the left-hand side. Because he's the wicked. Not realizing the whole time he was going to lose at the end, man. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, this is exactly what we're witnessing, man. Babylon is falling. Repent, Jake, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Shalom.